And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Terry Rozier.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Wagner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Heat, wing pairing will be Hero and Jaquez Jr. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward position. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. Again, the miss by the Heat.
They haven't been able to find their rhythm. That's 3 straight misses now.
Here's Giannis. And he comes up with the deuce.
And no one in the league does it better. Giannis feeling the contact there, almost using that to propel himself for the finish.
Rozier kicks to Adebayo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
To the inside. And Giannis throws it down.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Rozier the pass to Jaquez. Back to Rozier. And the rejection by Giannis. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And the Bucks making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Jaquez outside. Adebayo with a screen on Kuzma. Just 5 to shoot. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Jaquez. Adebayo's got his second basket of the night. Porter against Rozier. From deep. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat have gone 2 of 6 from the field. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street name after him.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
Rozier into the lane. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Hero against Porter. Bucks passing it around. Kuzma outside. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
The Heat have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Rozier the pass to Jaquez. Jaquez sets a screen for Hero. Pass to Highsmith. The tray. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat and came out with a win.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, great three-point shooting is so often what swings a game these days. When they're rolling from outside, they're tough to beat.
Oh, nice read from Kuzma. Really good at finding the open teammate.
Hero finds Rozier. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Trent Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Now, here's Rozier. 9-point game his last outing. Count that bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Hero against Trent. Giannis sets a screen for Trent. Porter in the corner. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Now Adebayo. Here's Hero. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
And he gets it to go.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
1:03 left here in the opening quarter. Rozier kicks to Adebayo. The Heat need to get a shot off. That's a 2 from Rozier. The shot, no good. Bucks leading by 6. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
And Giannis gets it to go.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Jaquez sets a screen for Adebayo. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Richardson. Porter, no luck.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Bucks ahead. They're up by 6. Live from Miami, you're watching 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, they've got Antetokounmpo. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Drummond in at the 5. Here's Larson. Over Porter. Here's Jovic. Puts up a deep 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo in the game against Philadelphia. Very impressive. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
That free throw, no good.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Wiggins. Shoots the 3. And Jovic gets it to go. Jovic has got his second bucket tonight.
Wiggins watches the floor and sees a guy with a better look.
Here's Giannis. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And with plenty of games still ahead, here's a quick rundown of the power rankings thus far. Take a look at the Mavericks. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at Milwaukee, they've gotten into a bit of a rut. The season hasn't gone as they had hoped. You just get the feeling that they're somewhat discouraged right now, and that has them with an inability to break through.
Here's Larson. No scoring in this one. Love the pass to Larson. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Andrew Wiggins.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Josh Christopher, he's checked in for the Heat, so he gets them both. Bucks leading by 4. Here's Antetokounmpo, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Here now, the 2K leaderboard, showing us the best passing teams in the NBA over the course of the last month. In 4th, the Heat.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they pass the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Now here's Wiggins. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Here's Giannis. Using his size, Giannis!
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Down low. Here's Larson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 3-point game. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their home series. And it's the Heat with the ball. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Robinson passes to Love. Wiggins with it. Love with the screen on Kuzma. And it's Wiggins missing.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's Giannis. He's got 22. Back to Trent. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. To the left wing. A 3-pointer. Wiggins. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Bucks leading by 7. Porter looking it over. And it's Miami with the rebound. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Yeah, look, that's not the kind of performance they would have liked. But the one good thing about this league, the next game's always right around the corner.
Puts up a 3, trains the 3-pointer. And now a 10-point Bucks lead.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
Substitution on the floor.
Bucks on defense. Here's Adebayo. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Well, Adebayo makes his living on the interior. He's so dangerous close to the bucket.
Giannis outside. A second chance effort. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pass to Adebayo. Now Jaquez. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jaquez has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. There's 48 seconds left here in the second. Inside, here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Rozier against Porter. And it's Rozier missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Giannis kicks to Porter. Pass to Trent. Antetokounmpo with the ball. 6 to shoot. Nails the baby hook. Giannis has got the lead up to 11 now for Milwaukee.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And so that's the end of the first half. Bucks lead by 9. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot the lights